My presentations are probably gonna be dwarfed by the previous ones, but to hell with that, I'm gonna do it anyways. Yeah, you guys can see my screen, right? Hello,
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I think there's a delay. Is that the case?
No, I'm not sure.
All
Yeah.
right, let's just start with it. So today, I'm gonna do like a very simple but fun thing. So this would be the episode 2 of How the Hell Does It Work series. And today, for today's session, I'm gonna talk about how to access YouTube API, the version 3 of it. Uh, you know, like last few weeks, I was uh, developing like a personal website for me, and then I wanted to get extract all the videos from my YouTube channel and put them on my website. So to do that, I had to use the YouTube API, and today I'm gonna talk about how the YouTube API works and how you can generate API keys and make a nice little YouTube wrapper for yourself. So yeah, let's uh, you guys can see my screen, right?
Yeah. Oh,
So
it's amazing. I love this.
uh,
Right. I know this.
thank you. So yeah, let's wait for this to. Uh, I had to put some animation here until this API call does its thing. Let's see, network. All right, the playlist is there. All right, the video is here. So in here, as you can see, I have this one card, and we have to list down some stuff. What I need to do is I need to list all the videos in my YouTube account and put it here. And for each of those videos, I need the duration of it, the title, the thumbnail, the view count, and the day uh, the published date. And yeah, that's it. So to do that, we have to access the YouTube API. And here I have YouTube data API opened. And in here, in this uh, console, let's say like documentation slash control thingy, you can access. I mean, you can try out these APIs by calling the endpoints without generating a token for yourself, so that you can see how it works. So first, I'm gonna try out how to get a list, like a video list from YouTube. So to do that, uh, this is the API that you have to call. It's youtube.googleapis.com YouTube slash version 3, and we have to pass in uh, our API key, but we don't need to do that here because we are still inside the YouTube API. Try this API console. So but we have to know like what are the parameters that we have to put in into this URL as URL parameters to these get all these data that we need, which are duration, thumbnail, title, views, and publish that date. So to do that, we have to provide this. There are some parameters that we have to provide. So in this particular API, it's the video list API. So in this API, what it does is it takes a few video IDs and get the details out to us. But to get those details, we have to provide uh, uh, these path parameters and say what are the details that we need. So to do that, we have like a few types of uh, path parameters, like and one of them are snippet. So you can extract the snippet out of the YouTube, and we have to provide we have to get an ID from YouTube. Let's pick this video and take the ID from it. Let's just put it in and run, and let's see what happens. So what the hell? Come on, see. Yep. Everything's cool. I changed my name. I'm Diane now. So you guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we have the JSON object, and in here we have this items array, and that's where all the details that we need is encapsulated. So under snippets, we can get the published date. That's one thing that we needed. And then we get the title, and we even get the description, channel ID, and we get four types of thumbnails called default, medium, high, and standard and max res. Max res to as a shorthand for max resolution. And we get bunch of tags here. Let's close that up. And but in here, that's all we get, right? We don't get view count or the duration or anything. So to do that, we have to pass some more parameters. So to get duration, we have to uh, pass in this value as another part. Content details, is it? Let's try it out. All right, let's close the snippet because we already checked it. And yeah, so now we have content details part attached to it as well. So it's we have this variable duration, and in here we have like a PT is like a code for this, and then we have minutes. Uh, M6 it means 6 minutes, and S59S means 59 seconds. It means 60. No, sorry, 6 minutes and 59 seconds. So we have that. So I think some boxes are checked now. Let's see. We have duration, thumbnails, titles, published at date, but we still don't have the view count. So to get that, we have to, yeah, you guessed it, another parameter. So to get that, what was the value? Statistics. All right, let's close up the snippet part and content details part. All right, now we have statistics as well. View count is something, like count, comment count, dislike, favorite count, and bunch of stuff like that. So just as that, we have all these path variable values that we can pass in to get our data. But to do this, we have to know, like to use this particular endpoint, we have to know all the video IDs that we want. We can even pass in like a few, I mean, multiple uh, video IDs as well. But in uh, my requirement is to uh, get all the videos from my YouTube account. I mean, to do that, I mean, if we use this particular API, we can't do that because, uh, I mean, we can do that, but we'll have to keep these video IDs in, and every time I upload another video, I'll have to uh, manually go and uh, change the code base and put that uh, video ID in to that video ID list. So I don't want to do that. So as a workaround for that, I'm gonna use this API. Uh, it's called playlists, and even in here we have content details and snippet here. So we can use this API to get all the videos from a particular uh, uh, what is it called? A playlist. Yeah. So we are going to provide a snippet. How to sign again? So I'm going to get a big fat error because I didn't pass in the ID of the what is it called? Oh god, damn it! I forget it. Yeah, the playlist. Playlist ID. Pardon me. Yeah, let's get the playlist ID. This is the playlist ID. I created a new public. Yeah, in order for this to work, the what this playlist should be public. So I copy the playlist ID and then execute it. Execute it. All right. So yeah, now we get all the items, uh, 5 videos, and heavy metal hitchhiker. Yeah, total results only one. What is that? Should get technically it should get all the what all the items from that playlist, but now I'm only receiving one video snippet. I don't know why it's that, but let's move on and add content details part. So I get the content details as well, but in here I don't get any of that information that I could get from uh, video list endpoint. So because of that, when I was implementing this, I had to call this playlist API and get all the IDs from this API and call the videos API again with that ID list array. So that's how I implemented this. So if we add, let's say, let's go to dev stuff. Let's go to home and add this into my dev stuff playlist. And if we refresh this, yeah, I get this as well. So it's not the best looking one because the resolutions are different, but you got the idea. But
Nice. So how do you load them direct using JavaScript, or do you have?
I'm using this. I wrote this this Spring Boot app to do that. So that's what I'm gonna go into next.
Okay.
So yeah, all right. So now, even though we can use these APIs and get all the data that we need inside this console, when we are calling from another, let's say this domain or from a Heroku domain, you can't just simply do that. So in order to access these resources, you need to generate an API key from Google Cloud Platform. I mean, first you have to create a new project and then then generate this thing called API key for that project, and then get that API key, and I showed you guys this part like uh, earlier. So we have to pass in that key as another parameter as well. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's create a new project. Yeah, let's use that generic project name. Access. All right, whatever. Let's select this, and I have to get into this particular dashboard. Now in here, under credentials, you can see that I have no API keys to display. I'll click on that. Uh, no, no, I can't click on that. Yeah, I have to click here, over here, in the navbar. You can click on create credentials and click on API keys, creating an API key, and you can copy this. And well, that's it. And after doing that, you can let's open Postman and check it out if it works properly. Pardon my potato. All right, I got it right here. Let's put this and get the snippet out of it. So I'm calling the same endpoint that we called here. So if I just I could have just copied this part as well. Yeah, let's just what the hell? Let's just do that because the one I have there is a different playlist. All right, and the API key. I have to copy it again. Let's send the request and see. All right, I did a mistake there. I forgot actually. So when you create this project, you have to add a YouTube data API to it. So you can search for you. All right,
So
YouTube data API version 3. It means that we are importing this API into our project. It might take time. Yeah, we have to enable it.
so this is something like a security mechanism. So YouTube have so many services. So when you are generating an API key, we can
Yeah,
include only a kind of selected service.
yeah.
If someone,
Selected services are like if you wanna, you can even like search for calendar. What do you type calendar? Yeah. Google Calendar thing. I mean, you can do that. I think it's here. Yeah, you can even add those services into your project as well and use all of them there. I think Vimal and Angela worked on one of these projects for SEF, and they created this uh, really great little app for uh, One Life. So that's where I got the inspiration from as well. That's where I got exposed to this. Uh, so
And also there might be some other paid services as well, right, Hishan? So within Google. So yeah.
yeah, that could be. Yeah, so I have enabled the YouTube data API into my project, and let's send the request. Yay, we get the results we
Yeah.
wanted. So let's so I'm just gonna go through this is called Grave YouTube Niffler. If you guys know what a Niffler is, that adorable little creatures from Fantastic Beast. I mean, they just dive into people's pockets and find uh, shiny items. So this is I mean, it's silly, but that's the name that I have put to this app. So I have, firstly, I have the API key stored in a system environment. What is it called? Environment variable. So first I get the API key from the uh, system environment author that array, and the name is API key. And then I have this playlist endpoint. It's a get endpoint, and then I call the same URL that we called here, and I say that I need the part that I need is a snippet, and the playlist ID is the playlist ID that I pass into this endpoint as a request parameter, and then I'm just gonna uh, call the API and get the result and convert the result from whatever that uh, uh, that output type that they provide us into a string, and I'm gonna set content type to application slash JSON, and then just write the response out. Uh, yeah, and in the same way, I'm gonna I have this uh, other endpoint slash videos, and I'm gonna in that I'm gonna ask for snippets, stats, and content details, everything, and I'm gonna get all the video IDs from request parameters. I have the string array for that, and yeah, so I'm gonna append everything into this URL and make that this string builder into a string, and then execute it, and then get the response and convert it to JSON and send the uh, output back. And this is a wrapper. This is what we call a wrapper, and this is a wrapper for YouTube API. So I have this running on my Heroku, on one of my Heroku dynos. So anybody can use that. I'll provide the links uh, in the description and in the what this uh, meet chat as well. I post those as well, so that you guys can use these APIs and plug any video you want into any app you want. using my Grave YouTube Niffler. So I'll provide all the links. And if you don't want to use any uh, of uh, uh, my APIs or my apps or anybody's app for that matter, you can always uh, call these APIs, create a new simple API using Spring Boot or Express or Flask or Django or whatever technology that you may want to use, and call these APIs and get uh, the stuff you need. I think that's it for my presentation. Any questions?
Yeah, that's amazing, Heshan, and you can make it open source so anyone can use it, and
Yeah,
you can.
it is already open source. Uh,
Yeah, that's nice. So we can write a
yeah,
blog
wait,
post.
let me github.com slash
So basically,
graveworker.
others who didn't like, maybe some may curious like what why these things like they are maybe like why YouTube provides such an API. So that's basically to I mean extend their service actually. So there are some what we call there are something named API. So we can extract some data from a given service like YouTube, Google, or whatever. So
Yeah,
in such case, so it was a practical implementation. Heshan showed that if there might be a what we call requirement to load YouTube videos on our website. So this is how we
yeah.
do it. This kind of automation to be.
Don't create new ones. Use mine.
Yeah. So you don't need to worry about uploading contents on your website. So just upload it to YouTube. So your video will also be on your website. So yeah, and there are nice other APIs as well. So you can go and check it out.
Yeah, you can check it out. It's just very simple. You just have to generate this simple API key. You even get this console to try everything out and get familiar with those API endpoints. So yeah, it's a great resource that Google shares with us. So yeah, better get some use out of it.